just how many times this information repeats. Like, you can just pause the video to fucking read it. Oh no, I said fucking. That means YouTube's gonna demonetize me because I said a bad word. Oh no, I say a bad word, Google and YouTube. I say a bad word. You're gonna punish me by not giving me money. Oh wait, you have to have 1,000 fucking subscribers to fucking get paid. Fucking elitist garbage. Fuck Google, fuck YouTube, and honestly, fuck Niantic. You know, I call people whiny babies for complaining about shit, but a lot of the time they are, but a lot of the time they're not, or, you know, sometimes they're in between. But, like, look at, like, Niantic, apparently the incense is broken. I do call people whiny babies when they complain about having to get off their fat, lazy asses in a game called Pokemon Go. And yeah, I know people are in wheelchairs and they played this game, but I'm sorry, but I don't think a game called Pokemon Go is for someone whose mobility is limited. Like, not everything is for everyone. There have been many Pokemon games where you can just sit on your ass and play them, or you can take them on the go. It's always been on the go, basically, because it's a mobile game, or a mobile device game, mobile or handheld game, like Game Boy. All those are handheld mobile devices, so. But, like, I'm sorry, but they didn't make Pokemon Go for people who can't travel far distances. It's called Pokemon Go, not Pokemon Go a short distance. Like, obviously people who can't go very far play these places, or play these games, play this game, and I guess Ingress. The Harry Potter one is gone, the Minecraft one is not even Niantic, and it's gone. The FNAF one is not Niantic, but it's not really the same. It's not about going, it's just a map. I don't even know what the point of the map is. And yeah, look, seriously, look at how many times information repeats. Like, some of it's not repeating, but this is a repeat of these 2 pages. You'll have to wait before you can Mega Evolve this Pokemon. It just says the same thing over and over again. Yeah, obviously, anyone should be able to play this game, but it's called Pokemon Go. Like I said, it's not really for people who can't go far. I mean, it's more for walking than driving, so it should be a little more accessible to that, but they didn't make it to please people who can't go far distances. Yeah, maybe the infrastructure and stuff should be reorganized, and there should be more Pokestops in certain places, or they should. Well, it's really based on cellular data and like internet and stuff, so that's why there's not many Pokemon around. But you can still submit Pokestops. You can go into Ingress and submit something, and I think that still works. Yeah, but, like, obviously there are lots of problems with this game. The incense is apparently broken. They took the mobile, or the raid passes that you don't, the far distance ones, I don't know what it's called, out of the box or whatever, the free gift box. Basically, people are complaining that they have to pay money to do things and don't get things handed to them. But if considering I just paid $7, well, $7.99 USD, which is probably $10 Canadian, for what? So that's for 500 Pokecoins. It was like however many for 200. 200 coins gets you 50 more slots in your item slot, and I just spent like 600 Pokecoins, and I still don't have enough. Like, sometimes you still get items even if your bag is full, which is why my bag says that. Before it said 1606 out of 1400 or whatever. Like, that part is stupid, having to pay so much money to get 50 new item slots in your fucking bag. Like, give me 100, or hell, give me 200 or 100. Wouldn't mind that. Fucking hell. Yeah, information repeating in Niantic is greedy. But every company is greedy. Everything that is sold is used to make money. And this kind of game, they probably need to have a lot of in-app purchases, because Niantic is a small company and they don't have Game Freak and Nintendo helping them. And speaking of Game Freak, they're probably rushed by Nintendo anyway. That's probably why their games are not that good anymore. The Diamond and Pearl remakes were sort of disappointing, but not that disappointing. I liked them. But everyone who hates storytelling, cutscenes, and dialogue and prefers to just run around and do nothing and collect things, those people prefer Legends Arceus and the most overrated Zelda game in the entire universe, Breath of the Wild. Like, I got it back from my brother and his girlfriend, started a new file to play as Jason Forrest, the sneak thief, which I can't be a sneak thief, I just have to be an archer. And I just got fed up of it so quickly. Like, I found a bow and arrow pretty quickly, and I found weapons a lot quicker than I did on my first profile, but still, it's fucking ridiculous. Arceus is better than Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild is an open world action adventure game with RPG elements, and Arceus is the other way around. So that's why I prefer Arceus, because I prefer RPGs. But I prefer other Zelda games, so I would rather play Zelda 2 than play Breath of the Wild. Because I enjoy a story. I'm okay with choices and open-ended storylines and like different missions, but that's why I like the Elder Scrolls and Fallout, because they're good games and not overrated garbage. But of course, if you don't like a game that the Hive Mind cult doesn't or likes, then that they call you, oh, you're blinded by nostalgia, or come up with some reason to say that they're morally superior to you, or superior in some way. You're wrong for not liking this Zelda game. Like, I'm not saying that people are wrong for liking it. I'm saying they're stupid for liking it. I guess that still makes them inferior then. But I'm not acting like people are blinded by something. They're just people who don't like storytelling. But like, there's 1,000 things about that game that could be improved. More weapons. The combat system is terrible. The weapons break way too easily. There should be more customization for Link, especially in an open world game. You could be able to name the character. Like, this is a game where they actually have voice acting and they call the character Link, but there's no plot. There's basically no plot. Like, oh, Calamity Ganon is there, go fight him. And all, like, the backstory is backstory. All the story is just backstory, because instead of actually having an active story, now people just want hidden lore so that MatPat can make a buck off of it, probably. All their fucking wallets are connected. I'm going crazy now, but maybe that's not why people want lore. They probably don't do that to make MatPat money. They do it because they like it. I don't think MatPat cares about Breath of the Wild lore. I'm not sure. If he does, then he did it like 3, 4, or 5 years ago when that game came out. I don't even know when that game came out. I wish it was a lot better. And if Breath of the Wild 2 is a lot better, then I will be very happy. But I am not buying it. I'm not buying it until I know that I want to play it. I didn't even buy the first one. Fucking Sam bought it. So, grateful to her for buying me a video game for Christmas, or whatever it was. Yeah, it was Christmas. But, I mean, I hope she wasn't, like, pissed off that I was like, yeah, I'm grateful, but I fucking hate this game. Basically, just I'm happy that I didn't have to pay for it. I don't fucking hate it, I just don't like it. I would still rather play Oblivion. I'd rather play Skyrim, but I'd also rather play Oblivion on the Skyrim engine. So once that team of awesome motherfuckers finishes Oblivion, then I can play Oblivion on the Skyrim engine with better lore friendly. Lore is not just backstory, it's just world building. The more lore friendly environments and stuff, because if you watch the dev vlogs and stuff, or not dev vlogs, dev updates, they literally talk about how, oh, this area is, it might not be the dev, it might be other people, I think it's other people on YouTube talking about it, making update videos, but it's basically, they certain places in Cyrodiil, they made more accurate to the lore, like the in-game text, like in the books and stuff that are in the game. So basically, the Cyrodiil in Oblivion isn't completely accurate to what it's supposed to be, but that's okay. I mean, Oblivion is a buggy mess, but it's still a great game, and objectively better than Skyrim in almost every way, at least with the guilds. I don't think, if there's anyone who's like, yeah, the Skyrim Thieves Guild, oh, Riften, that's the fucking town, I couldn't remember it the other day. Oh yeah, the Riften Thieves Guild, the Mages College, which is barely anything, and the Companions are way better than the Thieves Guild, Mages Guild, and Fighters Guild from Oblivion. Like, no one says that. If they do, then I want to talk to them. Because what is wrong with you? Like, a bunch of thugs, a bunch of... The Mage Quest is just bare bones. Yeah, like, I have a lot to say about Skyrim as well. Like, but 99.9% of the people that are like, oh, Breath of the Wild is way better than Skyrim, have never played it in their entire fucking life. Or they've seen a small portion of Steven Plays playing it on stream. Oh, I think it was an early open world game. Are you fucking serious? That was someone on Josh Jepson's Discord. I don't know who it was. I don't need to. So, and then I literally can't call them out, but I'm calling them out in this way, saying that they're kind of fucked. This is just a rant about fucking things that have nothing to do with Pokemon Go. I think I'm just gonna end this video. Goodbye.